One of the biggest problems that I see, at least in my experience, that I see holding companies back is leadership thinking that they already have all the answers and not listening to the employees that are in the weeds. What do I mean by that? Often I'm in the room when leadership is talking about person X who has this particular challenge. And I hear the solutions coming from that leader who's never actually done that job, or has come in and he's never been in the position that that person who's in the weeds is, who's on the ground level, who's actually doing the work. So we think that we have an answer because, well, we're the leader of the company, right? If we're the leader of the company, we're responsible for everything, which is true. However, if you want to be responsible for everything and you want to make good decisions, well, then you should gather as much information as possible. When you just think that you have a solution to something, especially when people have never done that job, if you just think that you have a solution to something, you're cutting away a big chunk of information. You're putting blinders on. You're like, I know best. I am the leader and I know best. That's not the case. From my experience, the best leaders are the ones who listen, who take in person X, Y, and Z, who are all doing the job, and we ask, hey, what would you do if you were me? Don't be afraid to ask these questions. Don't let your ego get in the way, well, I should know. The fact of the matter is that we don't know a lot, and that's okay. People appreciate when you listen to them. So not only are you gonna get a better solution, but also you're gonna help develop your culture, because the people that are getting listened to are going to appreciate you for listening. Go back to all the jobs that you've ever had. The best bosses aren't the ones who are just telling you to do stuff that you think, well, this is some bullshit. The best bosses are the ones who listen to you, that had empathy. It doesn't mean that they don't have to, hit numbers and make money for the company. Everybody gets that. But it's the way you do it. If you have a problem with turnover, maybe that's key, right? If you have a problem with employees being unhappy, maybe that's key. Maybe they just don't feel like they're listened to. So if you are a leader in your business, if you're a CEO of a company, if you're the owner of a company, my suggestion to you is listen. It's okay to not have every answer. Take in as much information as you can and just listen.